Hey, how's it going? Hopefully the stream is working. I don't know why the hell my camera would not turn on. The stream is like 20 minutes late, but we're finally here. All right, let's get down to meat and potatoes, the reasons why you're here. Today is Sunday. Hopefully you went out, you contacted some dealerships. You know, I've been getting a lot of calls from you guys, a lot of texts with you guys over the weekend, what the dealerships are telling you, what the issues are. What's up, Paul? How's it going, man? Is the sound working good? Can you hear me all right? So you went out to the weekend, you went out to the dealership, whatever you guys went out to. You went out to the dealership to test drive the cars, or you went to the internet and you are actually negotiating, emailing, texting dealerships and calling them. And hopefully you got some feedback what the real world is like. Dealerships are telling you, no, we're not going to lower the price. They're telling you that we're going to have $900, $1,200, $1,500 dealership fees. We're going to have a bunch of bullshit fees. Make sure that you guys are fighting for your shit. Fight for your money. That's what this channel is about. I'm not hating on dealers. I just want you to be an educated customer, for you to know exactly what's going on out there in the real world. And I don't think you're going to have the best possible, I don't think you're going to be in the best possible position without me putting this information out there, right? If you don't know the same information as the dealership, if you don't know the same stuff as the dealership does, I think you have a losing hand, right? If the dealership has all the aces and you think that's going to be a fair game, it won't be a fair game. And all I'm trying to do is put some aces in your pocket. That's it. It's not a fair game. All I'm trying to do is slip you a couple of them aces. That's it, man. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, Paul. Hey, JR, how's it going? So, yes, sounds good. Hey, привет, проект. Second live. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, how are you doing? How's your weekend? Busy, 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 busy. A lot of people been calling me, texting me, telling me about their experiences, what the prices they're getting, what the dealerships are telling them. What do you think of 2018 or Mazda signature trim? I mean, it's decent. I don't think they have anything amazing, but it's good. I like how Mazdas look, especially in the red. Hey, Flyby, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. D, hi, how's it going? Everybody say hi and thank you for Flyby tuning in. He's a moderator. He's gonna be keeping it nice and clean. What do you think of the C8 Calvin? I actually made a video about it. I like the C8 as a concept. I would not buy one this year because it's extremely overpriced. I would probably not buy one until 3 years down the road, and I would not buy a C8 at all. I would buy the Z06 version of the C8. I'm not buying a Corvette unless it has over 600 horsepower. I mean, that's the definition of Corvette. I'm not, 450 horsepower for a Corvette sounds pretty decent, but there's no way in hell I would buy one, with anything less than 600 horsepower. Thanks for your advice. I'm getting 2019 Tucson night list 33,660 out the door. 26 458. Dude, that's fucking awesome. What is that? I mean, you're probably getting somewhere about $8,000-9,000 off the price of the car or something like that. Gary, join our Facebook group, 60-Minute Car. Do a minute review. Tell people if my shit actually works. You know what I mean? The biggest thing that you can do, guys, is spread the word. Tell people about this channel. Share these videos. Do testimonials. Like I'm doing all I can do to make these videos and this information as easy for you guys to digest, as easy for you to use. I'm really trying to make these videos as simple as they can be. I know I want a 13-year-old to be able to use these videos. That's how simple I'm consistently recreating better emailing strategies. I'm consistently recreating better texting scripts, better email scripts, better phone scripts, and I'm putting all that best shit in the course, okay, on my website. So I want this to be as easy and as available as I can possibly think of. You know, I'm putting this shit on YouTube, so obviously I have the you know, all the best stuff on my website and all the concentrated form on my website. You know, you can get it on my website in, you know, for 5 hours of your time, or you can spend 150 videos, which is like 60 hours of your time. You know, so that's why I have a course on my website. They insist that dealer fee is mandatory. Paul, if somebody is telling you the dealer fee is mandatory, I used to be like, this is what I would say a year ago. A year ago, I'd be like, tell them it's not mandatory. Tell them they're full of shit. Right now, I completely changed my strategies. That's why, I feel like I'm getting better and I'm giving you much better information. So tell them this: the dealership fee is mandatory. Not a problem. Not a problem. How much are the dealership fees? $1,200, $1,500? Not a problem. Lower the price of the car by $1,200 or $1,500. Simple as that. You tell me it's mandatory. Not a problem. Agree with them. I'm in such a passive fuck all mode. They say it's mandatory. Cool, man. Cool, man. It's mandatory. That's cool. Let's just lower the price of the car. Oh God! You know, when they're being stupid, I just be stupid with them. You tell me it's mandatory, not a problem. Like I was making a call for a girl just yesterday about a CRV. You know, we found a pretty decent car. She bought a course. She was trying to do it on her own, but she called me like, Dan, I need some help here and there. Like, yeah, let's fucking do this. You know, I'll be more than happy to guys. Whenever you buy the course on my website, it's not just you bought the course and fuck you, don't ever call me again. Like, call me, text me. I'll be more than happy to guide you through the process, right? So I'm calling this dealership, and oh my God, this idiot salesman. I mean, I wish I could. I'm planning to move to Texas just so I can record these fucking phone calls, because over here in Florida I can't record them without their consent. There's very few states that I can't do that. In Florida, it happens to be a state like that, so that's why I'm moving to Texas as soon as possible, probably next year sometime or so. So the salesman is telling me I cannot send you a buyer's order. I was like, why not? Well, because you're not in the office. So I was like, hold on. I mean, it was so retarded. He was telling me he cannot show me the numbers, the taxes, the dealership fees until I go to the office. Oh my God. And like, who hires these people? The retarded managers hire lookalike retarded fucking salesmen. Like, the car salesmen are the type of people that cannot get a job at fucking Walmart because they can't follow simple directions. I mean, they're the type of people that are being let go from McDonald's. Okay. Okay. How's the mic? Can you hear me okay, guys? Hopefully it's all good. I got my mic turned up as much as I can without the static, without, you know, the static interfering. So it's as high as it's gonna get. I mean, tell me if that's good enough. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me see here. What do you think about Toyota CHR? Dio, I think it's a decent car. I would not buy one brand new. I think it's a bit overpriced. It's a very small city SUV. I think it's a good car. It's overpriced, and that's biggest thing. You know what? I think CHR should be selling for the same price as a fucking, you know, Toyota Corolla. You know, because it's a very cheap car. There's nothing expensive in it. It doesn't have expensive options. It doesn't have expensive leather. It doesn't have expensive soundproof. It doesn't have acoustic insulation. It doesn't have acoustic windows. So it's a cheap car. What else? What are we? I'm just trying to catch up on some comments. I scrolled down by accident. What do you? You should do a video on Foursquare system that car salesmen use. Chief Sakachito, bro, does anybody even use Foursquare system? I mean, only maybe like super old dealerships, like professional dealerships, don't use like. This is how you know you're at the ghetto ass fucking dealership. Whenever they pull out a piece of paper and they're starting to write shit down, and this shit looks hella fucking confusing and complicated. That's why it's made to be like that. Professional dealerships always have a printout. Everything is easy to read. The more complicated, the more sketchy the dealership. That's the simplest way to tell if a dealership is a good dealership or a shit dealership. How complicated is their price system? How complicated is the buyer's order? If they're not even telling you, like, if they're not even willing to print you out a buyer's order, I mean, that tells me right there that's a shit dealership. I mean, how the fuck are they expecting me to buy a car that are not even willing to give me the fucking price? The biggest thing of like any sale or any service or any product, whenever there's no prices, whenever I see some being sold and there is no price, I mean, that right there tells me the price is bullshit. It's either the price is overpriced, it's very complicated. Again, it's overpriced, and it's telling me that things are overpriced. Whenever I cannot do a price comparison on something, that tells me they're hiding the price. Why are they hiding the price? It's overpriced. That's why whenever whenever you sell a product or a service, I mean, lead straightforward with the fucking price. Tell people what you're charging. Hi Dan, I have a friend who is looking to get a car. That's good. Irvin Chan, this is to you, bro. I'm a couple of minutes behind on the chat, but I'll swear I'll catch up with you all. Do you have a website or space of people's testimonials for your services? Go to Facebook group. We have a Facebook group, 60-minute car. You have that, and I'm actually redesigning my website again, because that's that's what what you're paying for. You're paying for employees and my website to be faster and more streamlined. That's pretty much where my money is going. So I'm redesigning it again. I have like 50 fucking testimonials. I'm just trying, and I have them just as screenshots. You know what I mean? So the guy that's gonna be redesigning my websites, I know how he's gonna do it. I can either do like bunch of screenshots, but it looks ghetto because I just have screenshots. It doesn't look professional, and I don't know whether I want to just have them professional looking or just fucking throw them out there and whatever. You know what I mean? Zero fucks given. So just go to my Facebook page, 60-minute car. Like, just somebody, literally just today, I got a testimonial from a guy. He just bought a like amazing looking fucking truck, just a really good truck. And here's the biggest problem: like, a lot of people use my system. Like, some of my videos have like 100,000 views, right? I mean, it's not a like, but it's a lot to me. Okay, and like, I get very few people who actually are willing to do a fucking testimonial. You know what I mean? It's not hard. Pick up a fucking camera. Hey, then shit works. Go try it out. It's that fucking simple. But I mean, it's like, I don't know, people just getting testimonials is like, it's hard for some reason. If you already have a tag, is the estimate you'll expect to pay with your own? I'm sorry. D. Augustine, bro, I don't know what you mean by a tag. And then estimate you'll expect to pay with your own. What is a tag, and what does tag have to do with financing? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. D, every dealer I emailed and called keeps trying to get me to come in. D, yeah, that's what they're gonna try to do. Whenever you're at the dealership, you're gonna have a salesman, a manager, and a general manager of the store, online manager. You're gonna have people physically and emotionally try to convince you to make a bad decision. That's what salesmen are. Salesmen, especially in the car industry, but salesmen overall, they take people's emotion and they control them exactly how they want. That's very simple. So do not go to a fucking dealership. The only reason to go to a car dealership is to test drive a car and get the fuck out of there. That's it. Yeah, thanks, Alec. Appreciate it, buddy. J.R. Isles, you recommend getting a purchase order when buying a new car. How would you get one? You just ask them, Give me the buyer's order. Give me the purchase order. I know dealers don't want to give them because you will use to shop around. Yes, and that, yep, yes, you will do that. You will use buyer's order to shop around. You will do that, but it's your job to go out and get one. It's like at war. Yes, you will go out and you might go get shot. That's kind of what the war is fucking about. You might get shot, but it don't mean you're gonna sit back and not go out. Okay, you have to go out. The dealership will tell you, no, we don't give out purchase orders. That's why you tell them this: if you don't give me a purchase order, I'm not gonna buy from you. If you give me a purchase order, I might buy from you. That's it. It's simple as that. Do you want to have no chance of selling me a car, or do you want to have a chance of selling me a car? It's stupid simple. Miata or Ford Mustang with the 4-cylinder. Oh, dude, Mustang by far. Are you kidding me? I hate Miatas. I hate Miatas. It's a small car with a slow engine and no turbocharger. Are you kidding me? God damn, I hate Miatas. I really don't like them. Just because they're underpowered as hell. What's your opinion on a 2018-2019 Edge Titanium? Enrique Palacio. Okay, Enrique. It's a Ford SUV. I have no opinion on it. It's an average SUV. It's not amazing. Okay? I think it's pretty reliable. It's not exciting. It's not anything. Whoa, you know what I mean? It's just another, another boring SUV. What are we at here? I just came from a dealer. Went twice and they want to play games with me, but I want the car. Okay. Akil Akotas a lot. Jesus Christ, I cannot read your name. Okay, so you went to the dealership twice. You negotiated. Well, let me ask you this: why did you go to a car dealership twice, to the same dealership twice? I can tell you why. You don't even have to answer it. I know why. Because you don't have 100 other dealerships that you found the same car at. So the dealership knows that they have the car that you want. So why would they lower the price if you don't have anything to compare this to, if you cannot go out and buy another car? Why would they lower the price? If I'm selling a product, right? I'm selling a pair of glasses. And I know I have the pair of glasses that you want and you cannot get that pair of glasses anywhere else. Why in God's name would I lower the price? It doesn't make sense, right? I wouldn't lower the price. So that's why I tell people shop nationwide, have a lot of different options, and whatever car you're looking at, costs a lot. Dude, you gotta shop nationwide. You're not looking at the one-of-a-kind fucking Batmobile. Okay? Even if you're looking at the fucking Dodge Demon or whatever, or a C8, there's shit ton of them out there. Don't worry about it. Shop nationwide. If you have a hard time or if you don't have a time to find the car, text me. Just fucking text me. My number is below the video. Text me, I'll find you the car. Dio Gustin, what do you think about? Okay, I answered that one. Alec J, I think all of your content is very understandable. Thanks, Alec. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude. I used to want to be a teacher, but then once I realized I can't say certain things, I can't say the truth in high school, otherwise I might get fired, I decided not to be a teacher, and I decided to make bad videos. I decided to be a naughty boy on YouTube. What's up, Ricky Reviews? How's it going? Is a 2016 Chevy Tahoe LTZ for 38 a good deal? I have no idea. Jose Sandoval. Jose, I don't know if it's a good deal. Let me ask you a better question. Do you want a good deal or do you want the best deal? I think it's a good deal because good is whatever you want it to be. What's a good pizza? Some people like a thin pizza, some people like thick pizza, some people like cheese pizza, some people like pizza with everything on it. What the fuck is a good deal? You tell me what is a good deal. You know? I want the best possible deal, and I know what a best possible deal is. Do you know what a best possible deal is? Whenever you cannot find anything better than that possible deal. If you found the cheapest possible price in a country, well, guess what? That's the best deal. So if you're looking for the best possible deal, you gotta shop nationwide, you gotta contact a lot of dealerships, you gotta put in the time, okay? You like that smacking? Now, a good deal is whatever the fuck you want it to be. So don't go for the good deal, go for the best deal. Okay, next question. Dealership fees here in Florida are about $2,000 in total. Fucking BS. Yeah, I cost a lot. I think you need to talk to me. You need a personal consultation with me. My phone number is below the video. Text me. Well, let's set up a time. We'll talk on the phone. I'll give you 15 minutes with me on the phone, one-on-one. We'll talk about your situation because, I mean, looks like there's some bad decisions going on here. I mean, and wherever you're getting $2,000 worth of dealerships, that's a ripoff, bro. That's a horrible fucking deal. I want to know the name of that dealership. I will literally make a fucking video on that dealership. You give me a buyer's order or at least the name of the dealership. I'll make a video about that shit dealership. $2,000 worth of fucking dealer fees. That's insane. What's up, Dan? Angel Blue Rider. How's it going, man? Question. Would you buy a car that the title is not the name of the person that's selling the car? No. But maybe. Here's the problem. What if they just stole the car with the fucking title and the dashboard? You know how many fucking idiots keep their documentation about the car in a dashboard, in a the glove box. I mean, I can go out, steal a fucking car, and half the fucking cars are gonna be not very smart people. I'm not gonna call them idiots, but not very smart people keep their fucking title in a car. Literally, I can forge a signature very easily. For a signature just looks like it, and sell the fucking car. No, if you're buying a car and the title is not in that person's name, that's a huge red flag. Where's the fucking owner? What's going on? They're gonna tell you some kind of bullshit story. Oh, it's my son, it's my friend, he's in Iraq serving the tour. They're gonna tell you a very heartwarming story. It's my buddy, he's in Iraq. He's asking me to sell a car for him. Well, here's the problem. It sounds like bullshit to me. Okay, I would not buy a car until I see that person, you know, in real life. Because where is the fucking owner of the car? You know, so here's a couple of things that you can do to prevent from you getting fucked over by this situation. Number one, call police, you know, and ask them, has this car been stolen, like reported stolen? Second, contact the owner of the car. Figure out how the fuck you're gonna contact the owner of the car. That's the two things that you can do. Call the police and ask them if this car has been reported stolen. Here's the thing. If this car has been stolen from someone's backyard and they don't even know that this car has been stolen, like, for example, snowbirds, right? There's a lot of old people that are moving from north states, like fucking Oregon, Idaho, New York, to south states, and they have a car sitting over there in the backyard or in the parking lot somewhere, and somebody steals that car. Well, shit, that car is not going to get reported stolen for like 6 fucking months or 9 months, right? So you don't want to be in that situation. So whenever you're buying a car and that car and somebody else but the owner is selling that car, that's a huge red flag. Huge red flag. Okay. Kevin Yonan. Hey Dan, just discovered your channel. You're in luck, man. You're welcome. I managed to convince this salesperson to offer me $9,000 for my trade. I still owe about $10,700 for the vehicle for a new car. Is this reasonable? No, Kevin. Okay. Oh, Kevin, you need to talk to me. Ken and Yonan, you need to talk to me big time. I mean, there's There's major red flags here. First, you're trading in a car. Never trade in a car. If you trade in a car, you're getting fucked. Simple as that. Never trade in a car. Always sell a car privately. Second, why are you buying a new 2019 Honda Civic Touring in cash? I mean, you got 30 grand cash. Why would you not double your money in 10 years? With, you know, there's ways you can do that very safely and legally. Why would you not put your money somewhere, right? And double your fucking money? Why would you get your money and buy a car that's depreciating? Dude, you can buy a fucking house with 30 grand. You can buy a nice house and put some fucking renters in it. Dude, are you serious? Kevin, like, you and me, we need to talk. We really need to talk. Because that's, I mean, you got, there's huge red flags and you can save a bunch of money. And I feel like, you know, there's, yeah, I think I can help you big time. Yes, exactly what Flyby said. Sell your car on your own. Rick Reviews. On the CDI Mercedes, I was told I could get no information on what the dealer until I purchase it. Yeah, Rick Reviews. If somebody's not willing to give you exactly what you want on the car until you buy the car, you tell them to fuck off. Good volume. All right, thanks, G-Man. Appreciate it. Defcon 0. Thanks, appreciate the support, buddy. All right, you can hear me good. The volume is good. All righty. Kevin, the problem is vehicle is not fully paid off. It's not a problem. You can steal your car. You can still sell your car on Craigslist or Facebook, right? The person would just go to a bank, right, and just and you would transfer the loan into their name and they would pay it. So it's easy. It's easy. Just bring that fucking person to your bank and that's it. It's easy. Or you go to that person's bank. It's not a problem, bro. It's not a problem at all. And you should sell your car for the same price that the dealers are selling their cars. What is the common problems with the keyless cars? Dio, the common problems with keyless cars are they're extremely easy to steal. Well, like, I mean, all the cars are extremely easy to steal, but keyless cars are especially. That's number one. And second, I wouldn't even worry about it. You have insurance. Well, let's say your car gets stolen. Well, who gives a fuck? You're going to have your shit paid off by insurance. So who gives a fuck? That's number one. Number two, I don't know of any serious problems with keyless cars. I really don't. If you know of any, you know, do some more research about that. Joe A, before signing a deal, is there any way to get finance people to lower your monthly car note without increasing your down payment? Yes, you just lower the price of the car completely. Yes, so Joe A, don't worry about your monthly note. Dude, I love how black people use car note and white people say a car payment. That's fucking, I think that's really funny. Okay, you know, I like it's just really funny to me for some reason. So listen, the best way to lower your car note is to lower the price of the car. Don't stretch this motherfucker out over 72 fucking months or 60 months, okay? Lower the price of the car. So what you tell them, okay, you're selling the car for 30, I'll pay you 25 for it, including your dealership fees, and I'll take care of the government bullshit. That's what you tell them. And that's what I teach in my fucking course. Guys, I made a fucking course. I charge $600. 600 fucking bucks. 600. So you can save thousands of fucking dollars. Like, what I teach and what I do is not space fucking science. It's easy. Go out, spend 6 fucking hours, learn this shit, go out and fucking do it. Simple as that. I mean, this is not a fucking heart surgery here. Paul Demore, Dan Miata or Mustang? Okay, Paul Demore, I answered this question, but you probably missed it. I'll answer it again. I would take Mustang 4-cylinder turbo instead of a Miata. Why? Because Miata doesn't come in a turbo. If it did, I would buy the turbo Miata. That's okay. And then manual or automatic, I would buy an automatic. Why? Because I used to drive manual, and manual is really bad for your back if you're going to be driving manual for a long time. If you have a fun weekend car, manual, totally cool. If you're going to be spending 10, 15, 20 fucking hours in a car driving manual, manual is really bad for your back. Really bad. Because you're, imagine this is your hips, right? This is how the right hip, left hip. What are you doing when you're consistently changing gears? You're doing this. Your back is straight against the seat, right? But your hips are twisting. That's really fucking bad for you. That's really bad for your lower back. It's fucked up. I mean, if you don't believe me, talk to somebody who what's that person? Uh, Chiropractor. Talk to a chiropractor. Do some research on this topic from racing drivers, from rally drivers, because they're consistently shifting gears. It's really bad for your back. Okay, next one. Bill M. Kevin, you can sell a car with a lien on it. Yes. Hi Dan, could you? Okay, Caesar Hawk. Hi Dan, can you clear up when you contact the different dealership? Are you contacting the dealership with the vehicle you're looking for, or just some random dealership? No. Okay, so Caesar, you're asking me, do you contact the dealership and they have the vehicle, or are you hoping they have the vehicle? No, I go to a list of websites that I collected over the years of working in the business, the best websites that allow you to search nationwide. Then I search nationwide on every single fucking website. Then I make a long ass list of cars, and then I contact each and every one of them, and I know they have the car. So I contact them, I give them the stock number. Is this car available? Does this car have any accidents? I'm willing you to give this price. Will you take it? No. Okay, not a problem. Yes, okay, let's talk to your manager. Put me on hold. I negotiate with the manager, I negotiate the cash price, the financing price, the terms, who's going to pick up the car, how we're going to make this deal happen. Does the customer have to fly in? Can we do everything online? I negotiate everything, and then all I do is I have the ready deal, give it to the customer. All you have to do as my customer is just call this dealership, call the salesman. I'm gonna connect you with the salesman, and just do the paperwork. That's it. They're gonna take your personal information, because I actually don't know your personal information. I don't take your guys' personal information. The only personal information I really know about you is your first name and your zip code. That's the only thing I ask. Your name and your zip code. That's the only thing I care about. Hey, thanks, Flyby. I appreciate the support, buddy. Hey, click the thumbs up button. I will, let's show YouTube somebody actually cares about this YouTube channel. All right, I'm a few minutes behind. Okay, I'm 15 minutes behind, but I'm gonna catch up on your comments, on your questions. It's sad to know that dealerships are millionaires. Yes, they are. They make a lot of money, just stupid money, and still squeeze buyers for every single penny they can. Yeah, because they squeeze customers and scam customers for every single little fucking penny. That's why they're multi-millionaires. I mean, they make stupid money. And people think the dealers are there for us. Oh, absolutely not. The amount of money that dealers pay to state politicians is ungodly. I mean, it's insane. Benny Hill, hey Dan, what do you think about Carvana? I am actually slowly changing my view on Carvana. I called them, and I think they changed their policy. I'm gonna do more research. I just called, one representative, but I'm gonna call again a few different times, and want to make sure that that they actually change their policy. So right now, if from the research that I have done lately, because I'm consistently doing research just for the hell of it, see what's going on, what's the latest, how's the company doing, how's the business doing, have they changed any of their policies? So Carvana is they still no negotiation. The salesperson told me that they have, or this, it's not a salesperson, it's somebody who's just sitting on the phone over there, their representative, told me they have no dealer fees because last time I checked, they had a dealer fee. Now they don't. And they are actually willing to ship nationwide. Last time I called them, they didn't. And now you can actually, now you don't have to come to the dealership. Again, from the research that I have done, maybe I'm wrong. But again, I'm gonna do some more phone calls, and I'm gonna do an actual dedicated video on Carvana. I just gotta get to it. Fuck, it's just I've been so busy and making videos, you know, good videos with a lot of research. Where I'm just, you know, I don't want to be pulling shit out of my ass. You know, I don't want to be a talking head. I don't want to be just another useless fucking car reviewer. So Benny Hill, that was to you, buddy. Okay, BT. Ford Focus standard, standard like a boss, bro. Just join. I'm watching. Um, yeah. Listen, BT. Don't worry about it. You know, a lot of people are joining in and they're behind on my videos because I have 160 fucking videos. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. That's 60 hours of fucking content. I mean, I think it's 60, but it's probably more than that because I did an average, but you know, with my fucking streams, because I didn't actually count in my streams. I just did, you know, just my videos on topics. It's gonna take you a long time to catch up. The best way to learn everything is the course. I have a course on my website, and you can see my website below. So it's just 60minutecar.com. It's nothing fucking creative. 60minutecar.com. Okay, shout out from Miami, dude. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. At work now and saw the notification. Somebody got a notification. Jesus, thank you. Somebody actually got a notification this time. 1 people out of 12 fucking thousand. That's amazing. Praise Jesus. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Jive brother. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, flyby. So to flyby, I'm slightly changing my mind in Carvana because I made one call to Carvana just as like I was like, you know, I saw a Carvana ad. I was like, or whatever, I'll call them, and I'll see if they change anything, because these new startups. See, Carvana is really a startup. It's not an established business like fucking McDonald's or Apple or Ford. You know, they've been around for like 20 years. It's still a startup. The company is only a few years old. So with the companies that are only a few years old, they are struggling for cash. They're doing anything they can to make cash because they have to make those investment rounds. And if they are not you know, they're gonna have an investment round. They're gonna need 100, 500, you know, $1 million, right? So the only way to get investors is to show that they are making money, right? The first round, second round, third round. You know, they're going to be making fourth round of money. What is it called? It's like whenever you ask, you know, rich people investment, you ask investors for money, right? And you know, you've been around for 5 years, 3 years as a business, and you are not showing on paper that you're making money. It's going to be very hard for them to make money. So these new startups, whether it be Carvana or any other startups, because you know, I did some research how to get venture capitalist money. You have to sell your soul pretty much, and I don't want to do that. That's why I'm not doing it. They have to do anything they can to make money, and that's why Carvana is actually changing some of their policies. But I'm gonna do more research, and I'll do another video on them. So yes, okay, let's keep going here. Thanks, Dan. What should I say when the salesman asks me to come in? You tell them why. D, the stupid questions are the best questions. Why should I come in? Keep it fucking simple. You want me to come in? Not a problem, I'll come in. Why should I come in? Why should I come in? Man, I need to figure out how I can have people call in so we can actually have a conversation. That'd be fun. Okay, why should I come in? They're gonna tell you this. Well, you want to, test drive the car. You want to test drive the car, right? You want to look at the car. Nope. Don't want to look at the car. Already test drove the car. I know how it feels. It has a steering wheel right here. Got a couple of tires in the front, couple of tires in the back, couple of seats, some seat belts, a radio. I know what a car is. I've seen a car before. Okay, now let's talk about the price. And this can be like, well, your presence is your leverage. Not a problem. Salesmen love saying something stupid. Your presence is your leverage. Not a problem. My presence is my leverage. Okay, then you come to me. You come to me. Why should I spend my time, my money on gas, my effort sitting in fucking traffic, driving to you to talk about the price? You come to me. Come to me. You want to talk about the price? Let's talk about the price. Come to me. Why should I come in? So you just ask them, why should I come in? Number one. And number two, you tell them, I'm not going to come in. If you can give me the price over the phone or online, if you can give me the buyer's order, not a problem. What you are selling is not a unique product. I can get this product from 100,000 different. Well, you're selling a copy of 100,000. Like you're buying a Camry. Well, fuck, there's like 300,000 Camrys that have been sold. You're not getting a unique fucking product. Go get a Camry somewhere else. Okay, where are we at here? Trying to catch up, y'all. I have a 2011 Camaro SS 55,000 miles, 6-speed manual. Bro, Tanner, you got 54 people here. The fuck you doing listing a car with 54 people watching this? Have you heard of Craigslist? Facebook Marketplace. Sell that shit where hundreds of thousands of people will see that shit. Not with 53 people. Somebody just left. I cost a lot. You're 100% correct, but I made sure they knew that I make and model aren't the only one I'm looking for. But I will definitely shop around again. I cost a lot. Don't shop around. Shop nationwide. All right, that's what you got to do, buddy. Irvin Chan, thanks for the info. I have a Honda Prelude 1991 SR1. Oh, SR. Okay, that's interesting. Canadian car, so that means the steering wheel, I bet, is on the right hand side. Would you recommend to restore it, fix it? It depends. It depends how much. Why do you want to restore it? If you want to restore it to resell it, bad idea. Nobody's gonna buy it. Okay, we're done with the Fast and Furious generation. Okay, young people right now cannot afford to pay their fucking cell phone bill. Okay, we're done with young people going out and just buying sports cars. We're done. That time may not come again. 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 24-year-olds, they got $50,000 worth of college debt. Where are they gonna get the money to buy your restored SR? It's not gonna happen. Don't even pretend you're gonna sell this car and make money on it. Now, if you want to restore it for yourself and drive it for yourself, sure, it's up to you. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Professor Dan Flyby. I wouldn't say I'm a professor. G-Man, what do you think of the huge popularity of the hybrid 2019 RAV4? It's only about $800 more than a 9 hybrid. Sure, go for it. I mean, if it's $800 more, that's a good that's a great fucking deal. If it's actually $800 more, if there's no hidden bullshit, I think it's a great deal. Yo, Flyby, keeping it real. You're the fucking boss. Thanks for putting my number out there. If you already had your license and you want to switch to a new car, how much would it be? Listen, D. Augustine, what does your license have to do with switching to a new car? You get your driver's license once, right? and then you pay government fee every 5 years for permission to drive. I guess I don't get it, Dio. I don't get it. What do you think of the 2016 NX 200? See, here's the thing with NX 200. Here's my problem. I don't think it is a truly luxury SUV. Lexus is a luxury brand. If you're a luxury brand, you gotta have luxury fucking cars. If I come to a 5-star steakhouse, right, in like New York or LA or here in Florida, right, and they're charging me $100 fucking for a steak, and there is a 99-cent cheeseburger on the menu, I will smack somebody. I will go bananas. Like, what, Lexus? What the fuck are you doing having a cheap ass, well, not cheap priced, cheaply made NX? What the fuck? Like, Lexus is supposed to be all this luxury, comfort, you know, quiet ride, comfortable ride, and you come out with this shit NX? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't, like, I'll take NX over RAV4 or, you know, or any other small SUV or a medium-sized SUV. I'll take Lexus, obviously. But god damn, it's horrible. They don't have acoustic windows. I hate that. They don't have acoustic insulation in the car. And those two things are extremely important on the Lexus, number one. And number two, extremely cheap to put in. It's very cheap to put in acoustic insulation in the car. It's like $50 or something. No. When you do it as a manufacturer, when you do it yourself, it's gonna cost you like $1,000 or more. But far as the manufacturing, it's very cheap. Oh, okay, flyby. Thanks. Okay, D. Augustine. You mean a license plate, bro? You mean a fucking license plate, not a driver's license. Okay, in Florida, you keep the license plate from car to a car to a car. So you do a transfer, you don't get a new you don't get new license plate, you just transfer the same license plate to a different car, to a different car, to a different car. So yeah. Yes. Okay, next one. Mr. Don, is 2008 Lexus LS 460 with 158,000 miles for $7,500 is a good deal. I would move that $7,500 to $6,000, then that would be an amazing deal. But other than that, again, do pre-purchase inspection. Make sure that make sure this car doesn't have any problems. Brett, just look at this. Okay. Raymond, how's it going, man? Yeah, Foursquare is the biggest scam. I mean, it's ridiculous. If you come to a dealership and you see a salesman pulling out a blank piece of paper and he's drawing bullshit, making big plus sign like this, right? And he's putting numbers here, there, that's a shit dealership. And you ask him, hey, can you print that out? Print it out. Don't write me anything. Print that motherfucker out. Okay. Okay, Bill M. Okay, if anyone is buying a new car, buy Gap Auto Insurance. Okay, yes, you need Gap Insurance on new cars, but do not, I repeat, do not buy Gap Insurance from a dealership. You can get Gap Insurance for free, for fucking free through your insurance company, or for like $3 a month. And you only need it for a couple of years at the most. Okay, Ronald Louis, what's up, dude? Which car is better, 2016 Toyota Camry XSE or 2015 Lexus IS250? I would buy a Camry. I would buy a Camry. Why? Because it's cheaper. They're gonna be the same car pretty much, right? Your Lexus IS250 is not gonna be any faster, Okay, let's not pretend it's not a fucking sport car. It's a four-door sedan. Okay. Far as the luxury, I would, and the price and whatever you're gonna get for the car, I would definitely buy a fucking Camry XSE by far. Hey Allison, how's it going? I just saw you here. Uh, what's the best Buick SUV? To me, they're all the same. I would just buy whatever you want. Um, okay. All right. Hey. Oh yes, yes. Oh, that is such a good answer. I love seeing your answers. Listen, Ronald. Instead of buying a sedan, I would actually recommend buying an SUV. Look into buying SUVs. Um, okay, GM16. Hey Dan, is there a possibility that you can get approved for an auto loan with the poor credit? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. GM16, you can get a car loan with 30% APR. Absolutely, you can. It's not like some insurance, not insurance, but loan company is gonna tell you no. They'll tell you absolutely. What are you at? 450 credit score? Come on in, buddy. Take off your pants, bend over the desk, hold on tight. This is gonna be a long ride. Hold on tight. They'll give you 12, 15, 17, 25, 30% APR. So you're asking me, Dan, can I get fucked by some kind of credit company? My answer is yes, you can. My question to you would be, do you want to get fucked? Are you sure you want to get fucked? Maybe you can skip that. Maybe you don't have to. You know what I mean? If you got shit credit, you got no business buying fancy cars. Go out, buy a fucking bicycle, go get a bus pass, go get a fucking cheap ass Korean scooter for $500-600 and drive that bitch. I know it doesn't, I know driving a scooter is not as nice as driving a car. I know. But you gotta do what you gotta do, all right? People ask me, like people constantly call me and text me with shit credit, and like I am not even taking their money. They're telling me, Dan, I got approved for a car for 15 grand with 17% APR. Bro, I'm not even gonna buy your car. Like I hope you don't get a fucking car. That's insane. You got no business buying the fucking car. Go to your church, and ask them, I'll pay you fucking money for the car. I'll get full fucking coverage for the car. I need a fucking car. Anybody got a shit car I can pay $300 a month for? Figure out how you can get a car. Figure out. And I know it's especially hard for you guys that are just getting out the joint. You got no credit. You're trying to get a job, and like I know how hard it is because I had a lot of people that happened to. Dude, it's very hard. You can't get a place, you can't get a car. I mean, the whole world is against you. I know it's hard, but dude, go out and get a fucking bicycle. Get a fucking scooter for $400-500, And I'm talking about gas scooter, not one of those fucking electrical scooters. Which one is better, hybrid or the regular? Thank you, Bill. Okay, Dio, here's the thing. Somebody just commented earlier that the Toyota's hybrid is only $800 cheaper. I mean, more. I'm sorry. Hybrid is only $800 more. Well, shit, if that's true, if the hybrid is only $800 more, I would obviously take the fucking hybrid. Also, is it okay? GM16. Also, is it possible to ask for a pre-purchase order if the vehicle you have physically copy of insurance you want to compare it offers to another dealership? Yes, yes, yes. GM, you have to have buyer's orders for cars. You have to. Whenever you're actually going to be buying a car, you should have like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 different buyer's orders from different dealerships. You have to. GM16, buddy, you got to have all that shit. Caesar Hall, thanks for the help. Second, what is it this you can get lower price getting vehicle at the ports? Caesar, I have no idea what you're talking about. Second, ports? I don't know what you mean. Joe A, I got a dealership to agree to deliver a car for free. Joe, come on, bro. How old are you? What are you, 3 years old? 7? 12? There ain't nothing in this fucking world for free. How do you think this car is getting to you for free? How? Think about this. The motherfucker that's sitting there driving the fucking truck, right? Is he driving your car for free? Is he hauling your shit for free? How is your car gonna get delivered to you for free? You're paying for it. You just don't know it yet. That's why I think you should text me. Dude, listen, Joe A, I like, you do not have my permission to buy a car without you getting a consultation from me for at least 10 fucking minutes. Dude, that's a bad deal. Very bad deal. What fees you will have to pay even with your own financial deal? You do not pay any dealer fees. Government fees you have to pay because they got more guns than you and me. Dealer fees, you tell them to fuck off. Do not pay dealer fees, or you tell them to lower the price of the car. Okay, Theo Quixie. What do you think of Ford Edge Sport? I mean, it's a decent SUV. It's nothing amazing. I would not buy it over Hyundai. I would not buy it over Kia. I would not buy it over Toyota, and I would not buy it over Honda. I would not even buy it over fucking Mazda. Dio Gustin. Which one is the best? Which 750 score, a bank or American Capital One? The 750 is a 750. It doesn't matter. What I would do is contact 5 credit unions in one day, maybe on your lunch break, maybe take an extra long lunch break, you know what I mean? Or maybe do it on your breaks. Whenever you can, call 5 credit unions, tell them, I want to buy a car, and see who gives you the best possible interest rate. It's not where you're getting your interest loan from. It's who gives you the best loan. That's what you need to be asking. Any way to get cheap insurance in Florida? Eliante, yes, the best way to get car insurance is through a car broker. Again, contact 5 car brokers, and tell them, hey, I want to get car insurance. Again, preferably do it in the same day. Contact 5 car brokers and you tell them, I need a car insurance, and you're going to have, each car broker is going to contact like 10, 15, 20 insurance companies. So you made 5 phone calls. Each one of those made 20 phone calls. So with 5 phone calls, you're actually shopping like 100, 150 different fucking car insurances. So yeah. And then you want to work with the car brokers that work with at least 15 different companies. Bill M. Okay, this is not to me. Hi Dan, interested in used NX 300 Lexus. What do you think about that? Sure. Tika Sub, if you want to buy a car, holler at me. I'll find you the best possible deal. Marco Estrada. I want to buy a 2020 Honda Civic hatchback. How likely are they dropped to price since it's a new model and its second? Is it? I don't know what second is, but don't worry about it. They'll drop the fucking price. Relax. Listen, this is why they're gonna drop the price, because they want to sell a car. Because if they don't drop the price, you're gonna go somewhere else and buy a car somewhere else. Simple as that. Marco, if you're looking to buy a car, again, holler at me. I'll get you a good deal. A good idea to give Marco. A good idea to give $10,000 down. No, do 0 down. You got cash. You were smart. You were fucking, saving. You were selling. You're very smart with your money. That's how you got 10 grand. Why would you give up that cash? Cash is fucking king. Don't let nobody tell you that cash is not king. Cash is fucking king. I got cash. I can do anything I fucking want. There's no rules. The more cash you have, the less rules you have to follow. Okay? The more cash you have, the more money you can make. It's simple as that. You got 10 grand. That 10 grand is, find somebody else, maybe your parents or somebody who has, another 20 grand. Put down a down payment on the house, make it look nice, put that bitch out in the marketplace and have it as a rental unit. You know what I mean? So be smart with your money. Don't let fucking dealerships take your cash. Cash is king. Ronald Lewitt, thanks man, I appreciate the support. Bill M, yeah, like you think 30% is APR is funny. It's only funny from the side. It's only funny once. Oh, 30% APR, haha. I know people that had 30% APR. I know people. I know single mom that had 30% APR. It's not funny once you realize that she was living on top ramen because she had to make a car payment. That she ended up like paying twice for that car. Twice. My loan right now on my refinance car is 2.7. Yeah, Tom, that's being smart. By the way, when you refinance a car or a house or whatever the fuck you refinance the interest rate. Do not refinance the term. Okay, if you were at 60%, if you were at 60 months, keep the car at 60 months. Do not stretch that motherfucker out because you're gonna lose money. GM16, thanks a lot. Another question: what about fair credit, getting an auto loan? GM16, we just need to talk. Okay, first, GM16, before you even call me, contact 5 credit unions in one day, and get yourself a fucking loan. That's it. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Before you even text me, before you call me, contact 5 credit unions in one day, and then tell me what your interest rate is, and then tell me what your money is. Okay, before you got the money, before you got a loan, before you have an interest rate, I can't help you with, besides just giving you advice. Okay. Is $300 over dealer invoice dealer lie? Most likely it is. Most likely it is because, okay, guys, damn it, I have to wrap up the stream in a few minutes because my battery is about to die in the camera. Okay, so $300 over invoice is most likely a lie. On the used car, most likely a lie. On the new car, it's bullshit because they have holdback. So here's how it works. The car is $30,000. Their invoice is here, but guess what? They have a holdback. Holdback on the car is a bonus money once they sell a car. Whenever this car gets sold, the manufacturer is like, good boy, good job dealership. You sold the car. Here's some more money. Make sense? It's called a holdback. They hold the money back until the car is sold. Okay, any insights on Ford Taurus 2017, or should I stay away from it? Actually, because Ford is canceling their cars, their sedans, Ford sedans and Chevy sedans and Cadillac sedans are hella fucking cheap right now. They're stupid cheap. So if you want to buy a sedan, Chevy is cheap, good deal. Ford is a good deal, and Cadillac. I would buy Cadillac number 1, Chevy number 2, and Ford number 3. That's how I would buy cars. Macro, if you have credit, yes, okay, Bill, that was to somebody else, okay. Ronald Louis, I have a 2005 Toyota Sequoia, great fucking truck, dude, that thing is a fucking beast. And it's running like a champ. Okay, yes, dude, it is running like a champ, I bet. But the truck is thirsty. Oh boy, dude, that thing, if you're getting anything over like 12 miles to a gallon, like I would be surprised. That motherfucker is getting like, it's like driving a semi-truck pretty much. I have to fill up every week for $75. Should I keep it? My question is, why haven't you sold it yet? Like, why the fuck do you even have it? That's ridiculous. First, $75 for a week, that's not a lot. I know people that spend $200 on that car. So $75 is not even too bad, which tells me that you just don't drive a lot. My question is, why do you have that Sequoia? Everybody that I know that had a Sequoia, they had a boat. Or they had something, they had a trailer, they had a fucking Bobcat, or they had some equipment that they were towing. So if you're not towing shit, get rid of that motherfucker and buy yourself a Honda Pilot. 2016 and up Honda Pilot. I would definitely sell that truck. Hi Dan. This is a Caesar Hulk. Hi Dan. Yes, I meant the shipping port when the car is just coming out of the shipping boat. Would it be cheaper to get it on the way? Like, dude, Caesar Hulk, you're blowing my mind right now. How in God's name are you gonna get a car from the fucking port? Like, I've been in the car business since I was fucking 17 or 18. And I don't know how to do that. And you're all of a sudden getting cars out of a fucking port. What kind of Italian connections do you have? Like, you need to text me, Caesar, and explain how are you getting cars from the port. Even I don't know how to do that. Dan, you ever thought about shaving your beard? Yes, but then I look like a 3-year-old, so no, I'm not gonna do that. Hey Dan, you think you can visit a dealership and record a phone call with them? Yes, I can record a phone call with them, but only after I say, hey, this phone conversation is being recorded. And whenever I say that, the salesman is like, well, I'm not going to talk to you if you're going to record this phone call. So I have to move to Texas. So I can record conversations on the phone. Listen, here's the thing, Brett. You say this. I'd love to see you put the dealership on the spot. Some people think I'm some kind of negotiation fucking ninja or a negotiating wizard. No, I am very simple guy. Okay, I take complicated shit. I take fucking complicated negotiating tactics, and I boil them down to a 3rd grade level. Okay, I make shit very simple. If the dealership says we don't negotiate, I'm not gonna fight with them. You don't negotiate, cool. I'm not gonna fight with you. You don't negotiate, I'm not gonna buy a car from you. Bye. The dealership says we have dealership fees that we cannot waive. Not a problem. Lower the price of the car. The dealership says you have to come in to buy a car. Not a problem. I'm not gonna buy a car from you. It's that simple. I don't do any crazy fucking negotiations. I'm not like a fucking FBI negotiator here, Obviously, I will do some negotiation, I'll massage the salesman a little bit to get the deal, to get the price that I want. But if they're being real stubborn, I'm not gonna, I don't have any fucking magical, tricks up my sleeves. So I'll tell them something like this. Hey, you can look at this car for another month or you can have the sale right now. The best thing you can do is put in the offer, shut the fuck up. Put in the offer, shut the fuck up. Put in the offer, shut the fuck up. It's easy. It's kind of like asking a woman on a date. Hey, you want to go out? You just stop fucking talking. Shut the fuck up. Same thing here. Do you want to sell this car today? Shut the fuck up. Listen to what they say. The salesman is going to say, of course we will. Perfect. I'm going to give you $23,000 for this car. Shut the fuck up. It's easy. Put in the offer, zip it. Put in the offer, zip it. Any good Russian cars out there? Yes, they're called tanks. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Richie, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, the reason my stream was fucking late today because my camera was giving me an issue. Again, I don't know why I couldn't connect the fucking camera. It wouldn't do it for some reason. Okay, Alfred Gomez, 2017 Hyundai Tucson transmission or 2017 Santa Fe. Okay, I would not worry about the transmissions. Why? Because if the transmission gets fucked up, Honda has 100,000 mile warranty. 100,000 miles. I don't care if that transmission blows up every single fucking year. The car has 100,000 mile warranty. That bitch is gonna get replaced. I don't care about it. That's why I fucking love Hyundai. They went from from Russian level of cars. They were making fucking toasters on wheels. They were making shit cars to making personally, I think, very unbiased, very humble, personal opinion. I think they make better cars than Honda and Toyota and Mazda. Again, just an unbiased opinion. So I don't care because if they have 100,000 mile warranty, I don't give a shit. Okay, next. MMM white chocolate MTZ. Okay, well, awesome. Thanks. You're welcome, buddy. Yes, like Flyby said, Caesar, you can't buy a car unless you buy it through a dealer. The dealerships have written a laws through your politicians in a way that you are not allowed to buy a car from manufacturer. Even Tesla sells a car through a dealership. They just have Tesla dealerships. That's it. Okay, Brett, tell me about it. About a 19. Okay. Okay. Winter Rose is 17.5 for a 2017 Honda Accord Sport with 35,000 miles. That's way too fucking much, bro. Winter Rose, that is way too fucking much. You need to be somewhere around 15, 14, 15 on that car for a 2017 Sport. And I would not buy I would buy an EXL, to be honest with you. I would buy 2018 and I would buy an EXL. Spend $2,000 more, buy a way better car. Spend $2,000 more, bro. Only 2,000, and buy a car that's way better. It's gonna be turbocharged. It's gonna be 2.0. It's gonna have collision mitigation system. It's gonna have leather. Just spend a couple of grand more. Your monthly payment is gonna be like $7, $8 a month more, but you're gonna be getting so much more of a car. Buy 2018. Okay, Paula Dacula. So you recommend the finance cars instead of buying them outright? Absolutely, Paula. Some people say buy. Some people say buy it outright. Get out of debt. That's a very stupid. That's a very, very, very dumb idea. That's what. Not trying to be. Okay, not trying to be like mean or disrespectful or demeaning or anything like that, but that's what financially uneducated people say. I'm not trying to be like a fucking financial advisor or financial professor here. I'm not a millionaire, okay? But smart people use cash to make money, and they use loans to finance shit. You think those private jets are bought in cash? You think those Ferraris are bought in cash? I can buy a Ferrari for 300 grand, or I can put $300,000 into a business and have that business be making me money. Why would I give up that cash? Giving up cash is a very stupid idea, very dumb idea. Obviously, don't buy a car that you. This is how to figure out how you should buy a car. 6 months of your money, okay? Whatever you make in 6 months, not before taxes. Let's say you make $40,000 a year. That means you should buy a $20,000 car. Used, new, doesn't matter. $20,000 car. You make $100,000 a year. $50,000 car. Simple as that. Dan, have you ever had a car shipped by a plane? No, that's very expensive. You can, but that's very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. I would not do it. Mobile device. What's up, dude? Dan, you're the man. Thank you so much for what you do. I'm glad you're enjoying it, guys. Just share my videos, not the streams, because my streams are like super long. Share my videos. My videos are like 10, 15 fucking minutes. Share that shit on Facebook. Like, your friends are gonna be buying cars. You don't even know your friends are gonna be buying cars. Like, I'm trying to build a fucking army here. I'm trying to build an army. Share these videos on Facebook. It's that simple. Click share. That's it. It doesn't cost you anything. R35 GTR maintenance costs, they are frequent to maintain, warranty, and expensive. Do you consider service cost for sports cars? Recommendations. Okay, here's the thing. If you can buy a $60,000 GTR, I wouldn't worry about maintenance, okay? It's gonna be expensive. Like, you don't even have to worry. Is it gonna be expensive? Is it not gonna be expensive? You don't have to worry about it. I can guarantee you it's gonna be expensive. I can guarantee you you're gonna have to be buying tires on that bitch all the time. I guarantee you it's gonna be expensive. So if you cannot afford, listen, the maintenance on a GTR is gonna be $500 a month on average. $500 a month. So every month you have to put in $500 a month into a piggy bank, because those tires, because GTR has what is it? It's called canted or something like that. The wheels aren't like this. The wheels are like this just a little bit. So the inside of the wheel wears out more than the outside, and it's done like this from manufacturing for performance. You can fix it, you know, but you know, if you want to say rubber, you know, if you're not gonna be driving fast, then you can fix it. But I wouldn't, because that's how it's made from manufacturer. Don't fuck with it. So it's gonna be expensive. Yeah, mobile device, like, I guarantee you it's gonna be expensive. So talk to some GTR owners and see how much they spend. Go to forums, go to Facebook pages, and ask them, hey guys, how much do you spend on your GTR maintenance? That's simple. Rick reviews. Yeah, I love to hear phone conversation with some salesman. Yeah, you know, I can record one if I get lucky, but you know, I would have to have a camera set up. Everything would have to be perfect, and then like you would hear me good, but then the phone conversation might not. You're not gonna hear the salesman too good, because it's gonna be from the phone. I'm like technologically retarded. It took me half a fucking hour to just set up a camera, and I'd done it before, so I should not be near anywhere technology. Do you have any favorite dealerships that you deal with? Not really. Like I found a really good Jeep dealership, like a Chrysler dealership, right? Not the dealership. I got a really good deal with one salesman, and I saved his contact. Okay, and then I called him again because another person was looking for a Dodge. It's a Chrysler dealership, so they can sell dealership any Chrysler product. And he's giving me some shit price. He gave me good price now, first time, and now he's giving me a shit price. So no, I have never had a dealership that consistently delivers me good results. Not one. I can't find one. I mean, I'll find good deals, but I can't find a good dealership that consistently gives me good results. I saved some. I found a dealership for a Honda, right? I thought it was going to be a good dealership for Honda. I call him again, and then this motherfucker is giving me. I tell him the car that I want is this motherfucker is giving me MSRP, the fucking sticker price. Like, son, I'm not stupid. What the fuck you doing me, giving me MSRP? Like, I can get that shit from anybody else. You know I'm calling you because I want the best deal, not because I want sticker price. So no, there's not a fucking single dealership that knows what the fuck they're doing. Not one fucking salesman. They're all being stupid. Can you imagine if some salesman knew me as a, you know, actually there was one guy that contacted me. And if you guys are looking for Hyundais or Kia products, I think I might have a plug. I think I might have a hookup, but it's not guaranteed. I haven't tested them out yet. Do you have any favorite dealerships? No. Hey Dan, what are your thoughts on Chevy SS? It's an interesting sedan. That's it. I mean, if you want to buy one, buy one. They're not going to be making them anymore, so you might, if you buy one and you don't fuck it up, I don't think you're going to lose money on it, or you won't lose money a lot. So if you buy an SS because they don't make them anymore, you can actually come out to zero. You can actually drive this car for free, or like $50 a month. You know what I mean? Um, Alfred Gomez. Hey Dan, a last question. Don't worry about it, dude. We're all about questions here. Um, uh, okay. Last question. How do you feel about dual clutch transmissions? I like them. 2017 Hyundai Tucson. I hear they're not great. Listen, um, I think they're great on sports cars, like on Porsche. I think Porsche's DCTs, or dual clutch transmissions, are good. Hyundai's not so great because they haven't time to perfect it. You have to perfect technology. Whenever you invent shit, it's awesome, it's new, but it's not perfect because you haven't perfected it yet. The only way to perfect it is with time, and they haven't had enough time to perfect us. So I wouldn't worry about it too much because of the Hyundai 100,000 mile warranty. That's why I wouldn't worry about it. 2.4 turbo K plus Subaru Legacy. I would listen, Tom. This is to you, buddy. I would not buy a Subaru at all because of their head gasket issues. Watch my video about that. I would not buy a Subaru. Winter Rose, thank you. I wanted it for 16, but didn't know want to budge, so I walked out. Yeah, Winter Rose, good job walking out. Good job. Search nationwide. Get yourself the best possible deal. Don't stick with one dealership, okay? Tom, Dan, do you think leasing is better than buying? Absolutely not. Leasing is a fucking joke. It's a very bad financial decision. Very, very, very bad. Leasing is a lifelong car payment. It's very simple. Do you want to have a lifelong car payment? Yes or no? If you do, sure, go ahead and lease. If you don't, then no. And no, I do not want to have a lifelong fucking car payment, especially that expensive. I did a comparison, leasing versus buying. Buying is way cheaper. The Juice Man. Hey, the Juice Man. I know who you're talking about. I know where you got that name from. What if you don't have a job? Then should you buy it at all once in full? No, if you don't have a job, what the fuck do you need a car for? I know. If you don't have a job, don't be buying a car. Oh, Camber. That's what it is. It's called Camber. Thank you, Rick Reviews. I appreciate it. What's your opinion on 2016 and present 4Runner? Buy or trash? They hold their value. It's a Toyota. If you want to buy a 4Runner with horrible gas mileage, but it can go off-road, sure, go for it. The only reason to buy a 4Runner if you are seriously going to be going off-road and often, okay? Toyota 4Runner is a better Jeep Wrangler. It's what a Jeep Wrangler wishes it can be. So it's reliable. It's reliable. It goes off-road, but it's very thirsty. It is very, very thirsty. Hey Dan, how do I find a good mechanic? Watch my videos about mechanics. Find them on Facebook, ask around, join Cars and Coffee. I called one, they upset me, asked if I can bring their own parts. I called one and they got upset when I asked them if they can bring them my own parts. Here's the thing, Dean, they are also trying to make money on parts. Here's how you fix the problem with mechanics trying to sell you parts. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Here's why mechanics are trying to sell you parts. Number one, two reasons. Number one, they're trying to make money on parts. That's most cases. Or number two, they are worried that you're going to bring some shit part. That shit part is going to break and they're going to blame you. And you are going to blame them for doing a shit work. The part failed because it was a shit part, not because they installed it wrong. So a lot of mechanics will not take outside parts because typically you're gonna go out on fucking eBay or fucking Craigslist or on internet. You're gonna find something so fucking plasticky, so cheap, so fucking Russian or Chinese, that shit is gonna blow up the next day. And then you're gonna come to that mechanic and you're gonna be complaining to that mechanic, oh, you fucked my shit up. No, the mechanic did his job right. It's your cheap part that failed. So what you can do is you can do this. Number one, you ask them what parts do you upcharge on parts? Where do you get your parts from? And then you find what's the name of the part, what's the brand, and you find the same brand. How much, if they selling this, if they are selling this part to you for 50, you find out how much this part is everywhere else. If it's 50 everywhere else, okay, they're being honest with you. They're not trying to mark up their parts. If it's 50 with them, but it's 20 somewhere else, well, then you buy it for 20 and then you bring it to them. Make sense? Or you ask, hey, I want to, what part would you recommend I buy? That's the best thing you can do. What part would you recommend I buy? You go out, you buy the part that they recommended. That way it's a good quality part. You just have to, the biggest thing you're doing is you're making sure that they're not upcharging you for parts. Whenever you're working with the mechanic, you want to make sure you're paying him for his skill and his time. You don't want to be overpaying for parts. Makes sense. If you didn't understand, I think I made it pretty clear. This stream is going to be up. Watch this again. Okay. Okay, next question. Looking to DC Johnson, looking to trade in my Kia Sorento for a Honda Santa Fe. Listen, DC Johnson, you've been here long enough, Johnson. What are you doing trading your car in? Do not trade your car in. Sell it privately and then buy this car separately. Do not fucking trade that shit in. I hear Kia is making smaller version of Kia Telluride. Oh, absolutely. It's called Mojave. Can't wait to see your take on it. I love it already. I haven't even seen the car. I love it. I love Kia. I love Hyundai. I love what they do. So whatever the fuck they make, especially SUVs, go for it. I would buy it. Paula Decula. Aren't new cars going to CVTs now? Yes, they are. If so, which makes the best one? I have no idea. I would go with Hyundai and Kia. Again, why? Because of their fucking warranty. That's it. If it blows up, I don't give a fuck. I don't have to worry about it. They covered it. If you want to know which one has the best one, you're gonna have to Google it. You're gonna have to YouTube. I'm not a car mechanic. I wouldn't know. I haven't I don't have enough time to mostly I find cars I don't know much about, quality of cars on a very detailed stuff, like which one makes the best CVT. Definitely not a Subaru, definitely not a fucking Nissan, not a Chrysler. So I would go with Honda, Kia, actually Hyundai, Kia, Honda, Toyota, Mazda, something along those lines. DC Johnson, if not leasing but want to get a new car every few years, you suggest just paying cash? No, DC Johnson, do not pay cash, bro. Don't pay cash for cars ever. If you listen, DC Johnson, just talk to me like you. Okay, DC Johnson, you want to get a new car every few years. So I'm guessing you just make so much money that you can afford to just throw money away, and that's awesome. Dude, I wish I could be in your position. Then, okay, sure, then leasing is for you. If you're making stupid money, if you got money to burn, sure, whatever. If you're well off, if you're making good money, a lot of money, cool. Do it, man. Not a problem. Then leasing is right for you. Actually, if you want to switch cars every few months, you can actually go with Fair. It's every $500 every time you have to. Every time you get a new car, you pay $500. But you can switch cars anytime you want. You can switch cars every fucking month or so. I mean, like literally every day if you want. You just have to pay $500 down every time you switch your car. Best car for sharing food delivery gigs. Okay, best car would be the one that's most reliable and the one that gets best fuel economy. So that's gonna be Hyundai, Kia, Honda, Toyota. That's it. Only those four. That's it. And I would go, you know, whatever. Fuel economy and reliability is the biggest thing you care about. This is to you, all dirty dasher. Alex Silcock, do you think other manufacturers will march Hyundai way? Uh, Hyundai is making a splash. Hyundai is making a difference, but they are not making enough of a difference. They have not declared war. They just said we're here, but we're not queer. But they are not declaring war. Hyundai needs to declare war. Hyundai needs to do drastic things. They need to make huge changes, not just little changes. I mean, you know, great cars, awesome. Big best value for the money, awesome. Best warranty, awesome. But I think Hyundai. I'm actually gonna make a video to Hyundai Hyundai Group. Oh guys, oh my God, dude, I should have oh, that's the first thing I was gonna say, but I forgot. Guys, I got a personal favor to ask you all. If you know anybody that lives in Korea, in South Korea, and can deliver like a message to like, I'm looking for somebody who lives in fucking South Korea, because that's where Hyundai headquarters are. Okay, if you know anybody, please holler at me. I'm looking for a person that lives in North Korea and that can do that can help me. That can do half a day worth of work for me. Hey Dan, what's up? The Sienna is doing great. Thanks a lot. Always the help. Dude, hey, how's it going, Stefan? Dude, I did not expect you to be here, bro. I found you that Sienna a long time ago. I didn't even think you'd be here. Typically, when people buy a car, there's like whatever, you know. That's awesome, dude. What are your thoughts on vintage cars, classic cars from 50s and 70s? Any particular favorites? I love Buicks. I love Chevys. That's kind of what I love. I like Ford Cobra. I like Ford GT 500, I think it's called. I just call it the Boss. Yes, classic cars from 70s, they're amazing. They are amazing. Just make sure you don't overpay for them, because a lot of people charge just crazy amount of money for them. So yes, if you want to buy one, sure. Cars from I'm more of a 60 to to 75, maybe 80 guy. I'm not a huge fan of those big round puffy cars from 50s, but some of them are nice. Actually, some of the trucks from 50s I like a lot. But yeah, Chevy and Buick I